Time now for another legal deep dive, this time into the case of a convicted murderer with multiple prior escapes from prison. 64-year-old Daniel Cahill was convicted of killing Mary Rita Yates in Tempe back in 1979. He was sentenced to life in prison. He's had more than 130 behavioral citations while in prison, but last April, Cahill was granted house arrest. He was out on parole when he escaped again last Wednesday, leading to a manhunt which ended 3 days later when he was caught and arrested. All right, Hector, this is wild. How in the world does a convicted murderer get house arrest?
I mean, if there were a list of factors in a law book when you are not to give house arrest,
yes,
Cahill would be pictured right there. I mean, it's just incredible. I mean, when you read this and you read about his history, you read about the sentence, you read about some of the comments that the judge, issued at his sentencing, that if he could give the death penalty, he would. He would. And, this is somebody who absolutely has thumbed his nose at the legal system. And I mean, there are a lot of questions here for the Arizona Board of Clemency.
Are they at fault, though?
I'll say this, that there should be a review here by whether it's, a legislator or somebody to come in and say, how does this happen and how do we make sure that this doesn't happen again? Because in some regards, I mean, you have to feel for the victim's family, that almost being re-victimized again, that this guy just, walks away from house arrest. So.
No kidding. All right, Hector, thank you so much for your legal insight. We appreciate you.